Hello traders, welcome back to our second episode of our beginners tutorial video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 on your smartphone. So if you are new to our channel and you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so that you get notified as soon as we drop contents like this. So without further ado, let's jump on the screen and get right into the video. For us to start up, let's go right into our Play Store. That's the first thing we're going to do right now. Let's go into our Play Store and search for MetaTrader 4, or sorry, rather MetaTrader 5. So you go to our search button and tap on it. So I already have this. Okay, so that is a MetaTrader 5. So in this video I'm going to be using MetaTrader 5, but the same thing applies to MetaTrader 4. They both work hand in hand, the same thing. The only difference between the two software is that MetaTrader 5 has a little bit more of advanced capability than MetaTrader 4, but the setup that we are actually going to do in this video goes hand in hand. It's actually the same thing with MetaTrader 4. So if you are using MetaTrader 4, this work with MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 as well. So already we are here on my Google Play Store. For those of you using iPhone, you actually go to Apple Store, so you can download the software. Mine is already downloaded and installed on my phone, so I won't need to do the downloading. Already it's already downloaded and installed. So let's just jump right into my MetaTrader 5. So this is a brand new chart already. So what I want us to the first thing I want us to understand in this interface, I will explain different interface and then walk us through. So first thing first, let's customize our platform. That is the first thing I would want us to start doing. So jump right into let's jump right into here. Just click the three dot icon on the left side. You click on it, then you come back. This is a demo account. Actually, it's not a live account. I just use this for the purpose of this video. All right, so you can go to your settings right here, click on settings, then scroll down. I actually do not really like to use um a light or this kind of a bright interface. I do not like it. I don't like my theme being light. I always like to put it on a dark theme. So what I will do, I'll just turn it on here. So automatically my screen has become dark, right? You guys can see that. So let me do that one more time. You can turn it back to a brighter theme. You can also turn it back to the darker one. So I prefer using the dark theme because it prevents the eye a little bit. So now there are some other features, there are some other stuff I would love to customize. So this is my own preference, but it varies from, it might be you might like to set up yours like this, or you might want to change things and do it your way. So I always love keeping it on advanced mode, so I have turned this on, so you can see it's on already. So I don't like when I execute my trade I hear the sound boom. I don't like it, so I always love turning it off. So I have turned that off. So one click trade, I always love to have that on my I always love to have that customized on my platform, so I'll leave that there. So what else? I will leave my news on enable, so I can receive news and other updates. All right, so now let's go back into the chart. let's go back into the chat. As soon as we are done customizing, then I'm going to walk you guys through some other features. So right on the chart you can see all this grid and everywhere is looking messy. To me it doesn't really look nice. I don't like all this grid. I don't like it to I don't like to have my charts like this. I mean, even the candle colors, I always love to customize it to my best color. So now how do we do that? You just tap on the screen and then click on these three dots right here. Let me put my drawing tool so that you guys can see. You can see that right here. That is where we are going to tap on it. Now you have this layer, you have this drop down menu, sorry. So on this drop down menu we have varieties of settings. So you will have a line type, which is actually telling us if we need on candlesticks. So we have bar charts, candlesticks, and line chart. So you go for the one you always want to use. Okay. Obviously, I mean, all the traders around the globe, we always trade with the candlestick. So you leave it on candlestick. So leave it there. For me, I do not like to use I will disable this data window. I'm actually going to disable that this trade position. I'm going to disable it. I'm going to disable trade orders. I'm going to disable I'm going to disable okay, I'm not going to disable. So we are actually going to go to color customization so that we can actually customize our charts and see to our base taste. All right. So um so I turn that on. So we want to have everything customized. So in here I would love to, let's start from the bottom, right? So the background of our chart is actually currently is actually white, but I don't love it. I don't like it when it is white. I always love the dark background because it's, you, most traders we wash the chart a whole lot of time. So it is best that we customize it to a color that can help us with our eye contacts. Okay, so that we won't have any um damage on our eyes. So I'll just going to choose a theme, a color for this. I'm actually going to go for the dark. So foreground, I'm going to change that to white, right? So this grid, I'm going to change it to, I think I'm going to leave it on black, right? So that it can, I don't like those grid. I just leave it on black. So bar up, I'm going to use another kind of green. I always love using green as my bar up candle. So here I'm going to use this particular kind of light green, and then I'm going to use so you just take your time, and for the purpose of this video, I don't want the video to be extremely long, so you just take your time and customize everything and save it. So let's see how it's actually look. So this is the little I wanted to do for now. So this is how it looks. We've get rid of the grid that was all over everywhere, all around, and the chart is already looking a little bit nice. So I don't want to spend so much time trying to customize everything. You can do that based on your preference. I mean, anyhow you want it to be. So let's move to other features. So here we have our quotes. So here is our market watch. This is where we see our currency pairs. This is where we can choose a specific currency pair that we want to trade. So let's say, for example, okay, personally I trade, these are my excuse me, these are the four currency pair that I trade personally. So for you it might not be the same. You might want to trade as much as many currency pair that you want, but for me I choose to trade only these four. I focus a lot more on these four so that I don't get mixed up. So that's why I leave them on my watch list. So if you want to add currency, if you want to add other pairs to this watch list, you just click um on this plus icon right here. You click on the plus icon, then you come down here, you come to this drop down menu. We have forex, metals, index, and so on and so forth. So for me, I'm just actually going to click on forex. So you can see other currency pair, AUD card, AUD shave, and so on and so forth. So you can just click on them and they will be added into the watch list. Okay, they will be added into the watch list. Which other currency? Euro card, Euro, AUD. So we have all those ones added as we click on them. So let's go back. You can see our watch list is full already. Okay, so if you want to remove them back, you just click. If you want to remove those, I mean, if you want to get rid of the page that you do not want to keep on your watch list, just simply um, click on this pencil sign and then click on this um, click on this delete button right here. There you go. You can select all the pairs that you don't want to leave on your watch list, and then you can delete them automatically. So I leave the remaining four, which are my um best pay that I normally trade. So now let's look on the chart. So we have on the chart everything right here. So this plus sign right here, you use it um to visually you can use this to visually see the where price has been and where price is currently at. You can just use it to visualize your chart. So another thing is the MT4 is quite flexible. If you drag this down, you can, you know, you can actually um, drag the chart a little bit down. If you drag it up, you see the candlestick is getting bigger. You drag it up, it's getting smaller. You drag it up, it's getting bigger. It's quite fun. So let's say if you want to, um make this candlestick a little bit smaller, you can just drag them with your two fingers and it's kind of go a little bit smaller. All right, so that's just that for that. So in this other trade, let's say for example you've executed a trade. Let's just execute a trade and see. All right, so let's say you click a what do I okay, let's just say a buy right here. You've opened a trade already. So if you come down to this trade, you will see your trade. Here is where you can see if your trade is in profit or if you are running on a loss. All right, so actually currently now I'm running on a loss. As you guys can see, I'm running on a loss already. So I'm not making any profit, right? So now that is that. So here at the history, you can monitor if you're making profit and so on and so forth. So if you come back up here on this sign right here, if you click on it, if you want to add an indicator to your chart, here is where you can do that. So you come up here and click on this F plus sign right here. Then you can add as many as you want. I mean, these are different kind of indicators. So we have trend indicators, we have we have volume indicators, we have different varieties of indicators. Let's say for example you want to add um, a trend uh, kind of indicator. Let's say you want to add Bollinger Band. You just click on it. You can do your customization right here, but which I'm not going to do on this video. So you can customize it to whatsoever periods and parameters you want your indicator to be, and just hit on this save. You can see right here, if you go back to the chart, you see that indicator appear on the chart, right? So that is how to add on indicators to your chart. All right, so that applies to both MT4 and MT5. It's likely the same thing. So let's say you want to remove this indicator. What you have to do is just come up here to this delete button and click on it and tap on the indicator that you want to delete. Okay, so I want to delete the moving average and the Bollinger Band from the chart. You just tap on delete. So if you go back to the chart, you're not going to see any kind of indicator again, right? So it's that simple. Let's say this tab right here is for time frame, 1 minute time frame, 5 minute time frame, 15-minute time frame, and so on and so forth, right? So that is how you switch around your time frame. So another thing I want to show you guys is um if you want to, okay, let's just leave that for that. I think that will be a discussion for another day. So if you want to get rid of this um sell button and buy button displaying on your screen constantly, you can just tap on this. You can just tap on here, right? You can just tap on here, they will automatically disappear. You see on your chart right there, you do not have um anything like those buy and sell button appearing on the top right left hand corner of your screen, right? So but if you want them back, for me, I always love having them there. So you just click back on it and they will come back. So that is all for the video. All right, traders, thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying to the end. If this video was in any way helpful to you, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Turn on your notification bell so that you can get notified as soon as we drop new videos. So without further ado, we see you guys in our next video.